I see you. Sorry about that. Yeah, usually when that happens, it's because there's they need to do like a patch, because usually if a game like randomly like forces your OBS to start recording while it's streaming, then yeah, there's like a file that's screwed up. It seemed like it was all good until it like went to go to like messages. I also hate that like on YouTube you can't just like refire the stream back on. Like you have to go back, create a whole nother stream. It's so dumb. I like how on Twitch you just go back, hit start streaming, like instantly bring it right back on. On YouTube it's like you have to go through all this bullshit. Yeah, it's like I just wanted to pause the game, but the fucking lady just kept talking and walking, and I was like, will you shut the fuck up and pause so I can like listen to what you're saying in a minute?
Revelio.
But yeah, thanks for coming back. I'm sorry. I also noticed that my fucking computer has a Windows update, and I hope it's like trying not like... I turned it off, but I hope it's not trying to like force itself on. Yes, I guess we just gotta go explore, look around.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Some introductions are in order.
Must be different.
Wonder where they're from. That is not helpful. Did you see the way that
Yeah, I also don't like that it doesn't have like just a full screen mode. It has like a windowed full screen, and I'm like, where's the regular full screen?
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive.
Yeah, means
Dreadful
you're
way
a
to
boring
go,
little
poor fellow.
twat.
Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up.
None of your damn
Has
business.
a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. What's this?
Good thing Professor Weasley clearly interested here.
Oh, gotcha.
Wish there was something I could do just to like keep my head down.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What that?
you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
We just come in here and Boinky's like being bored. He's just sitting there doing this, waiting for something to do.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Imelda.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away
What's
from
up,
the
Undead?
first
I
years.
knew my Slytherin
I'm
senses
Imelda,
were
by the way.
tingling.
Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
What is this? I know it looks like it just like doesn't hurt him. You're sitting too close.
I enjoy divination.
Be careful, won't you?
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Aha, you're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, you gotta work. Yeah, I gotta work
50
too, so
Slytherin in here.
I can't like stay up
Professor
like
Weasley's
all
waiting
freaking
for you
night and
just
play
by the
this, but
stairs.
that's kind of sad. I was like, oh, I don't close tomorrow. That sucks. Actually, the next 2 days. Well, tomorrow I work like at 10, and then the next day I work at 7 a.m. And I'm like, bitch. Why couldn't this game have came out like when I had 3 days off? We got what? One more introduction.
How
Oh,
much
no.
longer do you think Black will be kicking off? I have family in America.
Harry! Harry! Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your
Oh
unique
yeah, that sucks that they
situation,
don't have it
joining us as
available
a
right
fifth
away for
year, you'll need
PS4.
to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Yeah, have a good night, Jim. Good to see you. What's up, Tommy?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected
What's up,
of a
future?
fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally
gilf?
valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the
I'm
test.
doing okay. Kind of bummed
This
that
way.
I work earlier tomorrow. Wait, bitch, what is
I
this?
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Why can't I run? I think a lot of this is just like introduction shit here today.
Lumos!
The guide will give you
Revelio.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain. Form of a long-maned horse. The largest. Okay. Oh my god, I thought it froze. Okay, open field guide. Bitch. Okay, I see. Oh wait, what about gear? I'll have to figure out where I get that stuff that I...
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
Revelio.
inside and outside of the castle.
Let me... So cool. Oh, I have to follow this hag around.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Yeah, it does look cool. I think they need a small patch just because it made my OBS
here we are.
crash.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
But, so, I mean, it runs fairly good. I've only seen, like, minimal, like, in the cutscenes.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
But so far, that's pretty good. It's been
Always
pretty
something
good for it
happening
being
here.
launched
It's
today.
the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I suppose I'd be curious about the beautification.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible.
Maybe they'll
to
add
replace
more.
the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oh, I got you on speed dial, future.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me.
Fair enough, Tommy.
As I'll be using it to keep
Everybody's
up
got
to date on
things they
your
like and they
progress.
don't like.
Yes,
yeah.
Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today.
This
and I'll
XOXO
explain
juice
more
is so
about those
good.
assignments I mentioned. And we'll
I
see if
need
we
to
can't
try the
get you
slow
to
screw, though.
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
They have like Valentine's flavors. The slow screw. But this one's really good though. It's got like a hint of chocolate. I just can't wait we
It's
get
good to
all
see you,
through all
Professor.
this talking.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for
Right,
now.
File?
We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. Can be by completing professor's assignments or as a quest reward. Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead.
Oh, that would be so
what
cool.
With classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, okay, so I see.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
That's creepy. I don't know. I still need to finish that. I just got like... I took a break from it and played like half of Dead Space, and it made me really sickish, so I had to stop it. But I want to go back to Ragnarok and beat all the berserkers. Oh, you just push the door open, okay.
Revelio.
That's crazy, future. I always wanted to travel, but I just never get to.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean.
Haha.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
Sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone.
I can't
That's
wait
enough
till
of that.
somebody like mods the
As you all
shit
seem to
out of
have the
this
basics
game.
down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day. I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Usually they say after you, after me. Please don't glitch out.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
A Vatica hooker.
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Accio.
The trick is to pull the sphere. Very good. Don't lose your composure. That's it. Stay focused.
Oh, I'm supposed to drop it on the last one. Okay.
Excellent control. Happens to the best of us.
I thought I was supposed to pull them all the way off.
Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Yes!
What is T?
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Professor would be a great adult film director giving those orders.
That is how it's done.
That's how
I
your
know everyone
weave is in my
watching,
way.
But try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Accio.
Oh, shit, that one came rolling really fast.
Brilliant. Here we go.
Perfecto. Oh shit.
There we go.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No.
I think we are well past
I'm on
interesting
keyboard
at
and
this point.
mouse.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What's up, Paige?
Watch this.
Yeah, I don't even know how to control the speed. What is...
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Accio.
Shit.
Not to worry.
Damn it.
Be sharp.
It seems like it goes really fast.
That is how it's done. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio!
Here we go! There we go.
I don't know.
Accio!
See, it just goes super freaking fast.
Keep trying.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I'm just gonna Crucio her.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put
Yeah,
it
I was trying to
lightly,
like briefly read it,
I
but like it
remember
just
how I
came on
felt
so
when I
quick
first
saying that
arrived. I transferred
tap
here
it at
from
the
Wagadu
last
just
moment
before
to,
my fourth
to
year.
let go, but
My mother received
it
an
seems
offer
like
to
if you
teach
hold
divination
it,
here. Before I knew it,
it goes
we
so
had left
fast.
Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
It's all in your arms. Just put, surely the magic is weaker.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor
now
Ronan wants
kindly
to talk
fuck
to
off.
you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can humans, if you're so.
Well, you'd be using it for clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
What is
A
T?
word, if you would.
No. Okay. Doesn't really say anything about like the speed though. I just got what you said, Future. Not unless you're using assistants.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
Yeah, do I need to hook up
Miss
my fucking
Onai
analog
is a talented
keyboard?
witch. Take it in stride. one often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Lumos. Accio.
Wait, so what the hold your tits here. Oh, there we go. What's this bitch?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Accio.
What's up here? Level 1 lock. Oh, we need the...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Instinct.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor
Oh, I know.
Ronan.
I'm just waiting for the little crotch goblins to come in here.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion
Little
of
cat.
1752.
And by the end of it,
Accio.
the Minister for
Come here,
Magic
kitty.
was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies,
Oh.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Legend of Dragoon.
Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be.
Okay,
You
so...
can't give Peeves a smack.
Oh, wait, no, I don't...
Says it's a boot and it's a...
Oh, shit. Leviosa.
Revelio.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was
Accio.
Hey, where the hell am I? Oh, I want to jump over.
What are you up to now?
Let's just walk for now. I need to look at this place. Oh, stutters.
Is that all you've got? Bombard! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age